Alright, welcome back. So it begins with R. I think I am going to try... Oh, come on. Move. Railroad.
I can't tell. Has this place seen better days?
Hey, there we go.
Stop right there. You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
I'm me. Haven't you heard of me? I'm Blue. You're gonna have to walk over.
Not 1 foot closer.
I couldn't talk to you from all the way over there. Jeez.
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
You wanted to see us. So that means you're playing by our rules. So, answer my question.
She's got a point.
I followed the Freedom Trail looking for the railroad. I'm not your enemy.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. Who told you how to contact us?
Dr. Amari told me how to find you.
Very interesting. Last question. Why are you here?
I found a Courser chip. Can your people decode it?
You have what? This is not a joking matter.
I didn't know we were having a party. What gives with my invitation? Oh, I see you invited the Courser killer. Nice.
Deacon, you're late. You're
How does he
saying
know?
This intruder actually killed a Courser? Single-handedly? Oh, that'd give even Gloria a run for her money.
Newsflash, boss. This guy is kind of a big deal. If you're done interrogating him, you might want to show this Courser murdering machine a little courtesy. Just a thought.
I owe you an apology. Anyone who kills a Courser is good in my book. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the railroad.
Hopefully we can work something out.
What you're asking for puts us in a tricky position.
Des, we need to let him in. He's got an intact Courser chip, for God's sake.
That violates our security protocols.
To hell with that. He killed a Courser. There's no way he's working for the Institute.
We're letting you into our headquarters. You're the first outsider ever to be given this privilege. We'll discuss the details about your chip inside.
I don't know why this Deacon guy knows all about me. Yeah, you, buddy.
We having fun yet?
Yeah.
We having fun yet?
I didn't want to talk to me. Okay.
Don't try anything, stranger.
Drummer boy.
Talk to the boss.
Oh, you're Glory. It's a cool gun you got there, but Glory. I was gonna say buddy, I don't know why. I'm trying to talk to the boss, but she's running away from me. Hello? Why can't I door?
The least of which is losing the data. Fortunately, we have the right man for the job.
I like your corpses. Makes the place look nice and homey. Oh, that looks neat.
You need something?
Whoa.
Tom, our visitor here has a course.
What's with the headgear?
Oh, for real? Oh man, it's been ages.
Right. Some ground rules. Tom can get you the code, but once he's done, we get the Courser chip.
Why do you want the Courser chip?
Institute tech is light years beyond what we have. And a Courser chip is top of the line. I'm not gonna get into details, but that chip could help us save lives. Maybe throw a wrench in some of the Institute's operations. So,
Just call
hand
me a
over the
wrench
chip.
then.
Fine. It's yours.
All right, Tom, make it happen.
All right, little Corsa chip. Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you.
Just don't break that thing. I need to get in there. Oh, I can't take your stuff.
Don't try
Boo.
anything, stranger.
We're in.
Didn't ask you for your opinion.
Just poke the analog connectors a little. What? Oh man, don't crash. Hold it together. Memory hiccup. Here it comes. Encryption algorithms. All right, we're still running.
Every so often,
Oh man, they've added more decimals to the last cipher. This is gonna be. Come
Don't
on,
try
baby.
anything,
Show me that
stranger.
pattern. Where is it? Wait, they're using the same logarithmic function as the key generator. Oh man, we got lucky. Got you, you institute bastard. I got you. Solve for him. Come on. Show me that sweet base. Come on. There, we got it. We got the code. Let me load that onto the holotape for ya.
good work, Tom.
Yeah, but I'm not sure our luck will hold up next time, does?
Start working on the rest of the chip. And you, I'd love to work with you more. Let me know if you're interested. But to be crystal clear, if you use that data and discover anything involving the Institute, you share it with us first. Otherwise, our relationship will be in jeopardy.
Yeah.
What's going on and you know. Trust me.
What's going on with this? I guess that's their target range. Okay, I'm just trying to see if you guys have any stat magazines lying around. Don't see any.
Hey, don't try anything, stranger. Hey, don't try anything, stranger.
Yeah. Don't try anything, stranger.
Commencing recurrence analysis using the Brovian method.
Hi, Pam. How you doing?
Pam,
Processing unknown human entity. Your arrival was not calculated.
what do you mean it wasn't calculated?
Temporarily unable to process verbal input. Still processing. Preliminary adjustments to statistical models complete. Commencing introduction. I was, am, and will most likely be Pam. Predictive analytic machine.
Hi, Pam.
Introductory token recognized. Hello. I provide first-order approximations of the behaviors of all residents of the region, designated Commonwealth. Rephrasing. I predict the future.
But you didn't predict me coming.
That's correct. Caution. Biological life forms behave erratically, unpredictably. All output subject to an extremely high margin of error.
Just how inaccurate are you?
The smaller the group, and the greater the time frame, the less accurate I become. But all predictions are affected by the human element. Operation complete. You are a rogue variable. No current or previous models predict your presence or existence. Query. What is your point of origin?
My mama.
I'm from Vault 111, if that's what you mean.
Accessing. Vault 111. Cryo Vault. Believed destroyed. Conversation terminated. Pending construction of new probability matrix. Rephrasing. Goodbye.
Oh, Pam, you sweet talker. Okay. Let's see. Alright, let's talk to Tinker Tom. There doesn't seem to be any goodies for us here right this second.
Hey,
You're not allowed to sleep yet. You gotta tell me your info.
careful, man. The Institute is everywhere.
Yeah, thanks.
Hi.
Everyone's all, you've been hitting the chems way too hard. But I got my eyes open. I see.
Right, I feel better now.
Hey, don't try anything, stranger.
Yeah. Where'd the boss lady go?
You gotta be careful, man. The Institute is everywhere.
Telling me to be careful while you're knocking over everything in sight.
If we're going to be dealing more with each other, I need to make sure that we're on the same page.
Don't try anything,
You know
stranger.
what a synth is, right?
Yeah, I know all about them.
Good. The Institute treats synths as property, as tools.
That sounds like slavery.
Exactly. So we seek to free the synths from their bondage. Give them a chance at a real life. I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man? Even if that man is a synth?
Once, I pledged my life to protect my countrymen. I don't see this as any different.
Well said. Someone with your skills, your beliefs. Normally, we'd try and recruit you. But right now, we don't have the time to train up a new agent. There are, however, other valuable ways you can contribute. And in turn, we can help you. See Deacon for details. You're free to go.
Dismissed.
Hey.
Hope you didn't mind the reception. When you tango with the Institute, you gotta be careful when someone new gets on the dance floor.
Your leader was just being cautious.
Yeah, we know we're all on the same team.
Exactly. Kind of killed our chance at a friendly first impression, though. But it's all good now. I vouched for you. Nobody got shot. Still, I would consider it a close personal favor if you didn't sell us out to the Institute. Thanks.
Sure, buddy.
So tell me, why did you vouch for me?
In our little outfit, it's my job to know things. And with everything you've done, it's clear you're capable. A dangerous enemy. And I'm betting a valuable ally.
But why the trust? You can't be taking it all on faith.
I've heard a lot of things about you. Enough to want to give you a chance. So Dez wants me to make you a tourist. That's what we call someone who helps out with the odd job here and there. What a waste. I'm just gonna come out and say this. The railroad needs you.
You got my attention.
I got a job. Too big for me, just perfect for the two of us. You help me out, we turn a few heads, and then Dez invites you into the fold. Then, if you get into a bind and need some help, your buddies in the railroad got your back.
Sign me up then.
Perfecto. Let's meet up at the old freeway outside of Lexington. I'll fill you in once you get there.
Hey, you, got a sec?
What's going on with your face, buddy? Wow.
Of course, Nick. What's up?
I wouldn't normally bother you with this sort of thing, but, well, I know I can trust you at this point. For as long as I can remember, I've been getting these, flashes. Memories of places I've never been. Things I've never seen. Memories of Nicks. They're not bad, they're just this inescapable reminder that I'm not the person I think I am. That I'm not a person at all. I'm
Hey,
just
Nick,
a
you're good
machine,
people.
Pretending to be human.
You think, you feel. You're more than pretending, Nick.
Yeah, nice of you to say, but your kind don't usually have to deal with someone else's whole life trapped inside their skulls. Don't get me wrong. I know I'm in Nick's debt. These memories, they've kept me alive. Nick was a hell of a cop. guy with good instincts and a good heart. I always counted myself lucky they didn't load me up with some ex-con, or whatever type might volunteer to let folks tinker with their gray matter. But it's thanks to Nick that I pass for human. Why I get to live
No, you
cushy in
don't.
Diamond City, and every other synth is shot on sight. I know I got it good, but my entire life I owe to Nick. Everything that makes me who I am. My judgment, my speech, hell, even my name. They're his. And I can't do a damn thing about it, because without them, I'm nothing. A shell. All I want is a life where I have something I can call my own.
We could give you a new name. Would that help? Ah, I got it. Crumblebot. 3000.
Well, I suppose it's the thought that counts.
Ouch.
No, I'm just gonna need some time to think on this. I appreciate you hearing me out. You're a real good friend. Thanks.
Des
Here
says
for you,
we stay
buddy.
here
You
until
know,
we leave.
there is this chunk of Nick Valentine history I've been hoping to put a bow on for a while now. I could use a hand if you're willing to take a crack at it.
Sure thing. What's the case?
Well, this one's straight out of the archives. Once upon a time, in the land of Boston, there lived a king of organized crime, Eddie Winter. He was a bad man who did a lot of bad things, hurt a lot of innocent people. But he knew the end was coming, so he sealed himself inside a personal shelter, located underneath the sub-shop he used as a headquarters.
Eddie Winter was from my time. Real scumbag.
The story gets even more twisted. The arrogant bastard wanted to cheat death, live forever, so he could come out of that shelter someday into this brave new world. Sound familiar? Only Eddie didn't want to be a frozen banana. No cryo sleep for him, no. He invested his money in some sick, crazy radiation experiment.
Did he Hulk out?
You don't mean to tell me he used that radiation to...
That's right. Eddie Winter went and turned himself into a ghoul 200 years before it was fashionable. Hell, he was probably the first one. And I'm convinced that he's still locked inside that shelter. Safe and sound. Ready to come out and begin his evil reign all over again.
What would he be eating for 200
Find him
years?
and kill him, so that never happens. You in?
All right, Nick. Let's get the bad guy.
You're a good man. Now, I know where Winter's vault is, but the door is sealed with a complex numerical code. Lucky for us, Winter's arrogance knew no bounds. Back in the day, he recorded 10 holotapes, incriminating different criminal associates. On each one, he hit a single number. We find all of those holotapes, we get all the numbers. We get all the numbers, we get the code. And then we get Winter. I've been putting together a file on this one for a while now. There's a pair of holotapes in here worth listening to, including one of Winter's. I managed to snatch from the Cambridge Police evidence lockup before getting swarmed by ferals. On my way out the door, I spotted an active evidence terminal. Bet my hat that terminal is the key to finding the rest of the tapes. Probably worth revisiting any police departments you may have stumbled across in your travels as well. Hey.
Hey. What's up?
Hey there.
Got a few things to take care of. I'll see you at Lexington.
Okay, you're the one that wanted my attention. Yeah, well, anyway. Okay, let's do this Eddie Winter stuff first, I think. I want to help out my buddy Nick. Okay. This one.
Message to Johnny Montrano. Johnny, you fat, lazy piece of shit. I knew this arrangement was too good to be true. Let's join forces with the North End, huh? Bury the hatchet, work mutually against the common enemy? Well, you put the nail in that coffin, huh, boyo? What did you have to do, Johnny, huh? What was your job? Sit in your car, on the corner. Keep your eyes open. If you see a uniform, you get out. Walk down the street, knock on the door, and let the fellas know there's trouble coming. Easy as pie, right? I could have got a 9-year-old from the projects to do it, but no. In the interest of Irish-Italian relations, I give the job to you. So what happens? Nothing. Nothing happens. You sit on your fat ass dribbling cannoli cream onto your third chin. You watch. You watch the uniform blow. Months of planning, all in 2 minutes. Congratulations, Johnny. You got me. You and your pals sure put the screws to old Eddie Winter. You should tell this funny story to your little girl when you tuck her in at night. In that corner bedroom, upstairs, pink wallpaper, little house on Prince Street. Yeah. Eddie Winter, signing off.
I guess that's a 2 or a 9 on that one. Okay. Fiercest flying insect of the Commonwealth. It's dog meat. Don't let the fact that it looks like a dog confuse you. Ugh. It's really a bloatfly.
Building a collection or something?
Just when I thought you were gone for good. I take it you're
And
ready
you
for another
wish.
mission?
Nope. Kiss my ass.
You haven't lived until you've tipped a Brahmin with a vertebra. Now that's a challenge.
Seems to be going around. Okay.
You know, I can probably make that terminal.
So can I.
I'll talk for you, if you ask nicely.
I can do it. Maybe. always so boring. Fine. Where'd you go, Nick? Oh, sure, you offered to help me, then you're nowhere nearby. Thanks. Doing me a real favor there, buddy. Wait, what? Out of the way.
Charging into a city.
Yeah.
Guns blazing is a good way to get yourself killed.
Yeah. Nick, get in here. Nick, do stuff. I'm gonna guess stuff for a while.
Think you can unlock that terminal?
God, the hacking minigame is so boring.
It's all yours.
Okay, we got a lead. Okay, we'll follow that one in the next episode. See you then.